Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting we've got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Beck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The short hands, it's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Play number 9 on this drive. He leaves it with his back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Using his feet. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
So Louisville's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Moss. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in, it's Lacy. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a big gain. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's back. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on! Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Fletcher. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Canes! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. That's caught. It's Lacy. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is...
It's a mid-stride inside the 10. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bowman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's back. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be great. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Got a man. It's Daniels.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier.
And he's got it inside the 35. They're ripping off chunks of yards to get it to the 33. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's back. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going right and going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first down, even though he was double teamed.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
On third and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots.
Touchdown Cardinals. They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move, creates some space. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
The defense has to continue pursuing the football there. You saw the running back was able to make a guy miss before getting out of bounds and getting a big gain. You can't let up here in the fourth quarter, defense. We need better effort.
And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Absolutely perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. They've got the lead here in the fourth. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.